Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a full face, beginning to end, every step of the way, featuring solely items that I have received in my Boxycharm boxes. I know. So I was doing a live with you guys and you guys were saying how wouldn't it be cool, since I've been with Boxycharm for so many years, if I could just create a full look only using Boxycharm items. I have done full face Boxycharm items in the past, but it wasn't a real full face because at the time Boxycharm didn't feature complexion items in their boxes. Now they are featuring complexion items. So this is a true beginning to end, every single item Boxycharm features, which is actually a lot of fun, kind of exciting. This video was requested by you guys. Another request that you guys had was a yellow and green look, so I went ahead and I created that for you guys. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. The Yari family would love to have you. Without further ado, we're gonna move on in and we're gonna create this look using only items that were featured in Boxycharm boxes within the past several years. I have like literally gone through my entire collection and I've set the stuff over to the side. Guys, I am so limiting myself right now because I'm so used to just grabbing everything and anything and everything and anything and everything from my collection. And at this point, I'm just like, these are my only options right now. So yeah. We're going to start off with a primer. The one I'm going to use is the No Problem Prime Essence. I think a whole bunch of people got this. And if you didn't get this, you ended up getting it like in a FOMO box or not add-ons, because they didn't have add-ons at the time. A whole bunch of people did end up getting this product. Really liked it. I really did like it, and I was happy that I got more than one in my boxes because I ended up keeping a few and put one of them into a giveaway, and the winner was so happy to be able to get one of those. So that was really cool because I was able to share. All right, let me close her up. This is like almost done too. I need to get a replacement. Then the next item we're gonna use is a complexion item. So the two complexion items I am going to feature in this video are the Becca Full Coverage Foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage Foundation. Mine is in the shade Olive. And then the Pretty Vulgar Undercover, the Middle Ground. This one is in the number 63. These are like the first two complexion items to ever be featured in Boxycharm boxes. And since they're the only ones that have been featured so far in terms of complexion items, these are the only ones that I could actually like grab for this full face Boxycharm video. It was kind of like 50-50. A whole bunch of people loved it, including me. But then there were other people who did not like it. I was shocked, to be honest. I don't know, this foundation, I love the way it looks on my skin, so I'm not mad at it. Oh, I'm getting some of this over on my hairline, girl. Hold up, because now I'm looking like my grays are coming through and my hair is dyed. Now on for the concealer. Honestly, this is a really nice concealer. I will admit, and I've said this before, it is not like a heavy coverage concealer. It is pretty light. So once you apply it, if you go on light with it, it is going to kind of blend away. So that's something to keep in mind. But I do like the concealer, especially if you don't want like a super heavy coverage under the eyes, maybe an everyday wear kind of thing. This one is a really nice concealer. At least I liked it very much, especially for those no makeup type of days. This is one that I like to rotate for those kind of looks ever since I got it. See what I'm saying? So it doesn't look super heavy under the eyes. And I find that this one doesn't emphasize the lines that I have like in the inner corner. Like I have two little baby lines over here and they're not super flattering on me, I know. A powder I'm gonna feature is the Becca Cosmetics Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I really loved this powder when it launched. I love the way it makes my eyes look underneath. I really loved everything about it, and that hydrated feeling it leaves your under eyes. But then you guys were right. It ended up like after maybe a month or two, you don't feel it anymore. Like that cooling sensation is not there anymore, which is kind of disappointing. And that was kind of like my favorite thing, I would say, like that feeling under, because it's a powder. Many powders would do the same thing, you know what I mean? But feeling under the eyes, it was like none other. I was shook. Let's move on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna leave my eyes as is. This here is by Winky Lux. Let me know down below if you guys remember getting this. This was a few years ago. I still have it. I don't even know why I kept it. It is a nice pencil. They've sent better pencils since then. Like now, look, it's so stiff. I'm gonna make it work though. Yeah, the formula is kind of stiff at this point, like stiffer than it used to be. But it's a really nice shade. I think this is one of the first brushes they sent that had like a spoolie, and I was like so gaga over it. I was so excited it came with a spoolie. I think I'm gonna end up dumping this once I'm done. The formula is a lot tougher to work with now. So it's time. It's been a few years. It's time we retired this baby. I had Reina del Caribe by Elamar Cosmetics, or this one over here that had like green. I have newer palettes, of course, right? Because ever since then they've been including palettes that are like really colorful. So I have even newer palettes that are colorful, but I kind of wanted to take it back a little bit versus like the last 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 months. I found this one. I don't feel like I played so much with this one, which is why I grabbed it this time, because initially I think I was so busy. I didn't have all the time in the world to film and do like straight up tutorials the ways I've been able to do it recently. So we're gonna dive on in, and I am going to create a green look. So I'm gonna dive into the shade Sand over here. We are going to pop her on Licorice. Guys, give me a thumbs up for this video, because I have not made not one mistake. Nothing has fallen on the ground quite yet. I didn't fall off my chair as I normally do. We're doing well. Like, we're doing well. Like, I am on a roll right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab a concealer. We are going to just grab any brush at this point, any brush. I'll add some concealer onto that brush. I'm gonna grab a mirror, and I am going to pat concealer on to the center of my lid. I'm gonna blend it out because I wanna cover my entire lid space up until the crease. I want to get my crease to be as clean as I possibly can. You don't have to do that. That's just me being extra at this point. And then I am going to take the gold shade out of the palette. I'm going to pat her on the inner portions of the lid. I'm going to be extra careful with it, and I'm going to build that color. I'm gonna grab a different brush, and I'm gonna tap into that green, and the green is gonna go on the rest of the lid. I'm gonna pat her there, and I'm gonna blend her in. I'm gonna work on my wing. I showed this to you guys on a live over on Instagram. I showed you how I brought her back to life because she was dry AF. Like, it was dry. So this is the Pretty Vulgar, the ink Blacklist, the gel ink thing. We got this a long time ago, actually. So I am just dipping on in here to get some product. And we're gonna wing our baby out. I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing real quick, and I'll come back. I'm gonna go ahead and use these Lily lashes. I got them in a Boxy pop-up. Yeah, I got it in the Boxy pop-up. This is in Gaia, but I had already received these in Boxycharm boxes, and they were absolutely beautiful and comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these babies on, and then I'll see like how it's transforming the eye and what else I wanna do. I think we're in a good place. I'm letting this lash kind of dry and do its thing. So that I can fix that inner corner. So we're going to move on with this eye. I am going to apply some mascara. Why did I say it that way? Mascara. The oldest mascara I have in my collection that I received from Boxycharm. And something's telling me I just shouldn't use it. I just shouldn't at all, and I have brand new backups, but I'm gonna use it. Is this one over here. This is the Unleashed mascara by Wander Beauty. I am gonna lightly coat my own top lashes first, and then I am going to take an angled brush, which I already used to kind of blend that little piece there because I needed to. That was a behind the scenes thing. And I am going to dive into the shade Cinnamon out of the palette. I am going to bring Cinnamon downward this way just to kind of deepen this outer corner, and then I'm going to bring her out. Pull my eye out and lift it. I'm going to take the brush, I'm going to wipe it clean on my towel, just quickly wipe it, and then I'm going to dive into that green shade called Emerald again. And now I'm going to go ahead and drag that onto the bottom portion all the way to the end. All right, I feel like this look is kind of coming together very well. I'm gonna take that Wander Beauty mascara. I can't believe this mascara is like yay old and I'm still applying her, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply her on the bottom lashes. Now, this is a big time oldie. I think this is maybe 3 or 4 years out. Let me know if you recall when this is from, but this definitely came in a Boxycharm box. I was so excited because it was like the first full-on contour palette that was featured in any of the boxes that I had received throughout all beauty subscriptions. So this was exciting, you know. This is the IBY Beauty Highlight and Contour Palette. She was very loved. Like, this was when my makeup collection was still kind of limited. So when I got her, this was like really exciting. Now, having learned about different formulas and different colors and tones and stuff, I don't know how I'm going to feel about her today, but we're going to dive on in and use her. This is like 4 years out, I think. This is one of those... Why does it smell funny? This is one of those things where I don't even know if I should be applying these things on my skin still, right? Because these have... Wait. Everything has an expiration date, but this one doesn't have anything in the back. I'm a little concerned about that. Where's the expiration date? That actually looks really good. What I did was I mixed this one and this one together to get a nice contour. Where's your expiration date, buddy? I know this bin expired. I don't even know why I keep looking for it. It expired. I know that. All right, so my skin is sculpted. I am going to use this brush over here, and these are like matte highlights. I'm gonna use the second one over here just to kind of add a little bit of light. Ooh, a little bit of lightness under. That was a bit much under my eyes. I feel like this palette will be retired along with the mascara as of today. Like, there's no reason to keep these. I have way too many palettes at this point that do the very same thing, and this is like hella old, and it's starting to smell funny, I think. It does. It has a weird scent now. I think it's been expired and that's why it's smelling funny. My face gets itchy. That's probably why. For blush, I'm going to dive on into this Note Cosmetics blush. This was a really pretty blush when we got it, and I didn't know that it had like a little, like a mini applicator brush underneath, which I would never use, but it's such a beautiful blush. This is in Desert Rose. I am going to pat some of that color on the cheekbones and blend her back. This is not that old either, so this one doesn't go out. This one stays in my collection. I think I've used her maybe 3-4 times. My highlighter for today is going to be Rodeo Drive by Ofra Cosmetics. I think this was like the very first Ofra Cosmetics highlighter I ever owned. I got it in a Boxycharm box, and I was so excited because I wanted it, and when I went to order it, it had sold out, and then eventually I totally forgot about it, and then I didn't have the money for it, so it became a thing, you know. But when it came in a Boxycharm box, I was so excited. Like, she's really been loved too. Like, she's been all scratched up and beat up already. I've had her for some time, but this is one of those things that I'm gonna keep because it's that good. And then last but not least, for the lips, there's 2 lippies that I'm kind of going back and forth on. A lot of lipsticks, if they're liquid lipstick, they end up separating, which is not cute. And when the formula starts to separate, you're better off just getting rid of it. Chuck it, get rid of it, throw it out. Eventually, even if you shake it, the formula is never back to what it was supposed to be. So I do have these 2. They look pretty normal to me. Well, this one I can't even see on the inside. I can't lie about that. But this is Demure. I think I got this sometime last year. And this is the Steve Laurent. The formula was nice, but it did wash me out like big time. So I think I'm going to skip on the Steve Laurent one because I don't want to apply like a lip liner and stuff. And I'm just going to apply the Galactic, which their formulas are freaking everything. So if you're new to Boxycharm and you haven't received one of these, or if you've never tried the formula, I hope they continue to like feature these or add them to pop-up or add-ons because they're freaking, like, the formula is just beautiful. And I wouldn't be able to end this video without showing you guys the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. Cover FX Setting Spray has been featured more than once in Boxycharm boxes in the past few years. What's friggin' hilarious is that I was using this for the longest and I didn't know that you needed to shake it. So my initial review wasn't like the boss, right? And then people were like, oh, you need to shake it. And then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then you end up getting this beautiful kind of mist. All right, guys, this is the completed look. I feel so accomplished because for once, I think everyone is at a place where they can do a full face from beginning to end, no in-betweens, with just using Boxycharm products. So this was really exciting. Let me know down below if you guys choose to challenge yourselves the way you guys challenged me. Now that we're all indoors, sit down and play around with your stuff and see if you can create a beginning to end makeup look using solely Boxycharm items. If you're able to do it, let me know down below. Have you done it before? Have you not? Is it like a bit much? I don't know. Chime in down below. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say. And with that, it is a wrap up for this video. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes out of your day with me. It means a lot that you're taking your time to spend it with me, and that's freaking awesome. So thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this video, stay till the end screens. I'm suggesting other videos I think you're gonna enjoy as well. And until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.